Why should abortion be banned across the globe, except in extreme circumstances? It's a question that people shy away from, but let's take a hard look at the facts that no one wants to face. And no, this isn't just a religious viewpoint. It's a matter of morality, personal responsibility, and the sanctity of life. Before we continue, if you're loving the content and want to take things to the next level, why not consider joining the channel? As a member, you'll unlock some seriously awesome perks. We're talking exclusive badges, emojis to flex in the comments, sneak peeks of upcoming videos, and even special shoutouts during the show. Plus, you'll be directly supporting the channel so I can keep bringing you the best content possible. Just hit that join button below and take your seat among the legends. And hey, if you're not ready to join, no worries. Your likes, comments, and shares still mean the world to me. Thanks for being here, and know that you are appreciated. Now let's continue with the video. In this day and age, there is no excuse for not being able to prevent pregnancy. Contraceptives are available everywhere, often for free. And yet, we continue to see people choosing to engage in activities that lead to pregnancy without a second thought, without considering the consequences. Choices have consequences. That's the hard truth. If you're going to live your life recklessly, without regard for the possible outcome, then you must be prepared to bear those consequences. You don't get to have the pleasures without accepting the responsibilities that come with them. Let's clear up another misconception. The word fetus is derived from Latin, meaning little one or little person. That's right, little person. So let's not pretend that the life growing inside you is anything less than human from the very beginning. Now, let's address another argument people often make. When does life begin? Many say that sperm and egg are lifeless, but that's just false. A sperm cell and an egg cell may be single, individual cells, but when they unite, life begins. Only life can create life. It's science, not just belief. We hear it all the time. But why should I ruin my life because of a pregnancy? Or, I can't provide for the baby. The reality is, life doesn't stop when a baby is born. It changes. If you're not ready to raise the child, that's a personal decision. But there are millions of people waiting to adopt, ready to give that child a chance at life. That child doesn't have to be, ruined. It's not just a burden. It's an opportunity. An opportunity for someone else who is willing to provide that child with the love and care it deserves. Here's where it gets, uncomfortable. Abortion doesn't solve anything. It ends a life. And for those who argue that it's morally acceptable, ask yourself this. How would you feel if your own life was cut short because someone didn't want to face the consequences of their actions? It's not about religion or politics. It's about what's right and wrong. Murder, taking a life, is morally and biblically unacceptable. Whether you believe in God or not, we all understand the intrinsic value of life. And yes, I know people will say, but it's my body, my choice. But let's be honest here. The life inside you is not just your body, it is its own. The heartbeat that's not yours, the fingerprints that aren't yours, the DNA that's completely unique, that child isn't your property. You're a carrier of life, not its executioner. And when you take a life, you don't just affect yourself. You affect the world. They don't tell you about the after, the silence, the guilt, the nightmares, the pain that lingers long after the procedure is done. There are women out there who would give anything to undo what they did, but you can't reverse death. There are places in this world that value life, that understand the sacred duty of protecting the innocent. These are the places where society still respects accountability, responsibility, and the power of motherhood. Why shouldn't the rest of the world follow that lead? Because in the end, we're not just talking about politics, we're not just talking about rights, we're talking about humanity. And when we lose the ability to protect our most vulnerable, what do we become? So what can we do? We must start by understanding that every action has consequences. If you're not willing to take responsibility, don't expect to escape the repercussions. Life is precious. Let's protect it. Abortion should only be considered in extreme cases, when the mother's life is at risk or in situations of rape or incest. But in all other cases, we need to ask ourselves, are we really okay with the consequences of taking another life? Remember, choices have consequences. It's time we start owning up to them. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.